Hello, couples. Welcome to another episode of Keeping Your Marriage Hot and Holy with your love coach, Chara Taylor. Thank you so very much for your continued support and for joining me on these podcasts. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So, today I want to talk about if you want sex, act like it. Yep, that's what I said. I cannot stress enough the importance of speaking up about your desires when it comes to sex. So when I was a child, my mother used to tell me that closed mouths don't get fed. She was telling me to speak up about what I need, what I want, and what I desire. This little saying from my mother has stayed with me forever, and I have no problem verbally speaking up for what I want or desire in most cases. Here's where I falter, and I wonder if anyone else can relate. I am bold in just about everything except when it comes to expressing my insatiable cravings and desire for sex. It is because I was, wait, maybe it's not because, I'm wondering, is that because I was also taught to be modest? Or how about I was told to let a man seek after a woman? Or is it that I was told that ladies don't throw themselves at men? And so forth and so forth. These teachings were helpful for me as a single child growing up, but there was no teachings to say you have to let him know that you're interested in him or you have to show him that he is desired. No one said when you get married it's okay to show him that you want him, that you crave his body, or it's okay to initiate sex. Who teaches women and men? If you want sex, then act like it. It's catastrophic to couples that men are told to keep their emotions hidden and that signs of affection equals being weak or less than a man. In marriages, we have men unable to communicate their desire for sex and women who are unable to initiate and show their desire for sex. Most often, we fall into these malfunctions because of what was ingrained in us from childhood. And then, of course, some of us, just from selfishness and entitlement, uh, you know, either, either way we want what we want, okay? And then either way that we was taught, our ways are wrong, and we're missing out on the best and the great parts of marriages because we have not been taught the right way or we refuse to do the right thing. Now that we are married adults, we have no reason for not showing or communicating our wants and our needs sexually. It's really time for us to grow up. Let the Holy Spirit lead you. You know what you're feeling like. You know what you want. You know when you're feeling led to speak up. Show a different behavior, okay? Just do it. Nike coined that phrase for a reason. We just got to do it. We got to stop acting foolish and stop the foolishness. If you want some sex, then act like it. Whatever that looks like to you, speak up, show actions, get in each other's world, connect outside of the bedroom, work on being friends, have fun together. Stop trying to change and control each other. Reject old school unproductive teachings. If you don't communicate, your actions, then you stop your actions. If you don't communicate what you want, then you don't get no action. If you isolate yourself, you cut off your action. Stop losing and wasting time, y'all. We can eliminate frustration, sorry, by acting like we want it. If you want some, show it. If you too we too old to be playing mind games. Life is way too short, and don't miss out trying to be tough, independent, controlling, or trying to prove a point, an unnecessary point at that. You know you like sex. You know you like sex with your spouse. Act like it. Show some signs. Say something. You want sex? Act like it. It's just that simple. If you ain't getting any and there are no medical hindrances, then whose fault is it really? Can you really blame your spouse? Can you blame your kids? Can you blame work? Can you blame time? Or do you need to be blaming yourself because you are responsible for making sure you get what it is you want? That's in absolutely any area of life. If problems are keeping you sexually disconnected, do yourselves a favor and invest in some counseling to get that resolved. I'm always going to suggest that you invest in some counseling to get some necessary help so that you can reconnect. Listen, it's just this simple. Don't miss out on a hot and holy marriage because you refuse to show what you want. Do you want some sex? Act like it. Yep, you just gotta act like it. Show some sign. Say something. Build up to it. And then do it. And have fun. Alright, guys, that's my time. I want to thank you for joining me. I want to thank you for tuning in. And I want to encourage you to contact me or connect with me. I'm on social media outlets, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you can contact or connect with me on my website at teamtaylorministries.com. And if you'd like, you can stay connected with me by downloading my very free app, Team Taylor Ministries. You can find that on your Apple or your Android store and stay connected. So until the next time that we talk or that we come together to listen, do yourselves a favor and awaken love. If you want some sex, act like it so that you can have a hot and holy time. I'm looking forward to connecting with you next time. Be blessed.